Hello everyone, welcome back to Ready or Not. I've been away for 2 years, I'm sorry, but I'm back. This is also my face. Today, I'm joined by my roommate. I won't tell you his name, but he will be my guest star today. Jumping straight to the point, today we will be reviewing Country Fare 100% whole wheat bread. Now, the packaging, it's very simple, not much to it. It's not something I normally buy, but here we review all bread. What do you think of this?
It's very yellow.
It's very yellow, indeed. In my opinion, too much yellow, but that's okay.
I agree with that.
I'm sorry for the audio. I'm very poor. I can't afford a microphone. I also can't afford a suit, or I would be dressed up as well.
Poor bastard.
Don't cuss on my channel. This is a Christian channel. Alright, we will be taking little pieces today. Here we go. So, first impression on the middle piece. It's very, very flimsy. It's almost falling apart just by swaying it in the breeze. How do you feel about this bread?
I agree. It's very easily broken apart. Very soft in the middle.
Indubitably so. If you look very close, you can see that it comes with holes inside. This is not the finest bread that I've ever seen, but it did cost me $2.95. So you get what you pay for. Onto the taste test. Take a small piece. Bread's very grainy, especially around the edges. Most breads like this, however, but this one, something's just off. It might be because this has been sitting in my pantry for a week now, or maybe 2. So I can't tell. What do you have to say, roommate?
It's very dry.
It is indeed very dry. Very dry, which is odd because it's also quite spongy. So one would normally not suspect that. By itself, I'd rate this on the bread scale maybe a 3.5 out of 7. What say you?
A flat 3 out of 7.
Flat 3. That's understandable. Now, time for the taste test with a liquid. Today, we have California Sunshine homogenized milk as our milk. We also have 2 cups so we don't get cooties. Perfect. Now time to break off a piece. It coats the bread very well. Might just be the sweetness of the milk, but it definitely improved the flavor of the bread, not so much as the texture though. Even being wet, it still was very grainy, which is quite odd. So I don't know how to feel about that. Let's see how my roommate feels.
Even with the milk, it was still a bit dry.
That is in fact an oxymoron, but that's okay. With the liquid, I would rate this on the braid scale probably 4 out of 7. Solid 4. Not the best, nowhere near the best, but it definitely wasn't the worst. Can't beat Wonder Bread when it comes to being the worst bread ever. But that's how I feel. Now that the bread review is over, I'd like to talk about me. As of now, I am, for certain reasons, in Japan. That being said, if there's any specific Japanese breads you would like me to try, I will sure try to get those breads to review them. Thank you. This has been Bready or Not, signing off.